Yo, what's going on, y'all? WSA Yay back in this bitch again. That's a Yay reacts in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I seen there was a couple updates and a couple posts that happened earlier today while I was working at my main job. So we're about to do some reactions real quick. We are about to react to Dragon Ball Legends. Looks like there's a new character in the ropes now, so we're about to go ahead and react to him real quick. Feel me?
Hello everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Today, we are bringing you more of the latest Legends news. Unlike last time, there will be a promo code at the end of the show that you can use to receive Chrome Crystals, so be sure to watch to the end. Now then, the Boost Up GT campaign, which heavily featured the GT character, is on now. But we have some new events that are sure to hit this campaign up even more. So let's get started. First up is this.
Okay.
There will be an Ultra Space Time Rush Light. Since this is a light version, it's not as difficult as the normal Ultra Space Time Rush, meaning it's also easier to obtain all those Rush Medals and Zenkai Rush Medals.
Zenkai Rush medals. Recently, I'll keep it a solid buck. Recently, about them dropping them Zenkai Rush medals, it'd be easier to get now, and people be going crazy on getting those things because all these Zenkai characters that normally get their stuff now, like for Kid GT Goku, for example, these characters be going crazy in the game. And yes, I do play Dragon Ball Legends. Yes, I do play that too. So it's dope they added that back into the game for sure.
Plus, as part of the ongoing Boost Up campaign, Tag GT characters will be the battle bonus characters this time. If you haven't obtained many GT characters, or if you simply haven't been upgrading them, be sure to check out the ongoing Boost Up Great GT.
Oh yeah, GT Vegeta. I seen that he's an ultra form of him too. I have not gotten Ultra Vegeta yet, but for as I can see by his gameplay, by other well-known content creators that use him, like Playbots for example, shout out to him. GT Vegeta is really good, and I like his little animation when you switch him. He has that little kick move to continue on with combos and stuff like that. So if y'all fuck with Vegeta, let me know.
Can earn summon tickets that make it easier to get GT characters, so be sure to take on the raid as well. There's even a campaign exclusive exchange shop with Awakened Z Power for GT characters that can be exchanged with fewer Zenkai Rush medals than usual. Use it while you can, and make progress on your Zenkai awakenings. This will be held a bit later, but Full Power Battle is back for the first time in a while. To fit in with the ongoing campaign, the battle bonus characters will be Tag GT characters. These events are more difficult, but if you can clear them, you will receive great rewards like an honorary title, so we hope you give it a shot using the GT characters you powered up during the Boost Up GT campaign.
Okay, bet.
We're holding an event from which you can obtain art scores. Arts boosting is important for the full power battle we just discussed, so get as many art scores as you can and power up your character's arts boosts.
Yeah.
That's all for today's event info, so let's finally get to the new character info. We explained the new supporter system in the previous video, and the new supporter characters are finally being released, so we'll be sharing details about them too. But first, check this out.
Okay. Oh, Dende? Okay. Okay. Yajirobe, okay. Okay. Okay, that's tough. That is tough. That is tough. That is low key tough. Dende with his little healing support and Yajirobe what interfering with your opponent when they continue attacking you. That's some good gimmicks. I feel like that's gonna be a one of those, it's probably gonna be one of those gimmicks where it's gonna like piss a lot of people off low key, but real gamers know when it comes down to gimmicks like those, is either you love it or you hate it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they dope. I feel like they're dope. That's some good shit. Especially Dende. I fuck with Dende. I didn't know they were gonna add Dende in here, but we'll keep on watching. Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. This might be dope. Ooh.
You're done, baby!
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Mainly because for GT lovers out there, they basically did the gimmick for I forgot the dude name, but when you defeat your opponent and whatnot, and they do the little revival thing to cause damage or AOE damage and whatnot. I forgot what his name, but he was a person that that died and he was Cell Max, bro. That's some good gimmick. He could just do what his last finishing move, or he probably have like a little bit of health left, and just do that finishing move with his ultimate finish or whatnot. That's okay, dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
There you have it. Alongside Dende, who we revealed last time, Yajirobe from episode Saiyan Saga Z is also joining as a supporter, a character that appears during Battle to assist you. Yajirobe is well known for using a katana to cut off the tail of Great Ape Vegeta, as well as slash Vegeta from behind in a surprise attack. However, as a supporter, Yajirobe will have the powerful ability to interrupt an opponent's combo. Then Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku is joining the fight from episode Super Baby Saga GT. This is from the scene where Goku returns after training in the Supreme Kai's world in order to defeat Baby. Like you saw in that trailer, Goku will transform into a Golden Great Ape when defeated and perform a counterattack. Let's start with Dende's abilities. Take a look at this.
Okay.
Alright, time for the details on Dende. Since this is the first supporter, let's go over the basics about supporter levels and stages. We talked about levels in the August video, but supporters will have a stage based on one of 4 level brackets. Level 1 to 29, 30 to 59,
Okay.
60 to 98, or 99. The supporter's illustration will become fancier at each new stage, but their abilities will level up as well.
Okay.
There are two important things to remember. At the third stage, which starts at level 60, the illustration will change significantly. But at the second stage, starting at level 30, the support ability will change significantly. If you want to make the most of supporters in battle, then aim for at least level 30. With that in mind, let's talk about Dende's abilities.
Okay.
Dende is a healer supporter that will restore your character's health when it drops below a certain percentage. If an enemy battle member is Episode Frieza Saga Z, the recovery amount will increase, so pay attention during matchmaking. If it
Okay.
seems like they'll use a Frieza Saga character, it might be a good time to use Dende. You can see how the support ability changes as the stage increases, but pay attention to stage 2 at level 30.
Okay.
As we said, there are bigger changes to support abilities at stage 2, and for Dende's stage 2, that means the recovery effect can activate an additional time. 30 timer counts after the first activation, Dende can heal your character yet again. Let's look at the support Z ability next.
Whoa.
Dende will boost the blast attack and blast defense of ally characters.
Whoa.
Keep in mind
That's
that you
crazy.
don't need to deploy a supporter in order for their support Z ability to activate. Support Z abilities will boost the stats of battle characters just by having the supporter in your deck. So once you obtain a supporter, remember to put them in your decks. Support
Oh, wow.
Z abilities will also get a significant boost at level 30. If you want your supporters to reach a certain level of power, be sure to aim for level 30 first to give their abilities a big boost.
That is crazy.
That's all for Dende, so let's move on to Yajirobe.
That is crazy.
Yajirobe is a supporter with the ability to stop an enemy combo if an enemy battle member is Tag Frieza Force. Once a certain number of timer counts has passed, Yajirobe will interrupt the enemy's attack if they use a strike arts. It requires their
Okay. So, if only the battle is so, if your enemy is a Frieza Force character, then that's where Yajirobe comes through. Okay, I respect that. I respect that because you know Yajirobe, you know, he only comes through when Vegeta came around in the Saiyan Saga. That's understandable. It's just interesting that they only have it as Frieza Force. So what I'm guessing is they probably will add more supporting characters for set different for set what's the word, they will have different support characters for that set timeline or that set series in the Dragon Ball universe, I probably will say. So for now they got the Frieza Force for Yajirobe, which that's kind of dope. That's kind of dope.
to be Attack Frieza Force enemy battle member, but that still makes Yajirobe a supporter that can stop the combos of powerful characters like Legend Limited Vegeta or even Ultra Final Form Frieza, full power. Similar to Dende, once Yajirobe reaches level 30 and you unlock the stage 2 support ability, it will get seriously powered up. In Yajirobe's case, not only will it let you stop strike arts, but it will let you stop forward charging special move and special arts too. Try and aim for level 30. Lastly, the support Z ability will buff strike attack and strike defense. That's all for Yajirobe.
Okay.
2 new supporters will be joining Legends, so you'll be able to pick the best one based on your opponent's party.
That's
If there's
true.
Attack Frieza Force, it's Yajirobe's time to shine.
I
And if
figured.
not, then there's a good pick. Pay attention to your opponent's party and choose wisely. Moving on though, let's talk about Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We'll start things off with this video.
Okay.
Not done do it!
Okay. Legendary finish.
Done, baby!
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. What I low-key thought what was going to happen, I low-key thought, just by watching that, I thought he was going to be a revival unit. That's why I low-key thought he was going to be. Like, if he was defeated in the battle and that cutscene pops up, I low-key thought he was going to be able to transfer to Super Saiyan 4. If that was the case, that would have been a crazy Legends Limited unit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because that full reference right there, that's when Goku transformed to Super Saiyan 4. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I initially thought at first. I'd be hyped as hell if that was the case. But this is still good, though. I'll keep it a buck. This is still good. This is still really, really good. But that imagination thought it was going to be the other case. But we'll keep on watching, though.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku is element purple and has a Z ability 3 that buffs allies who are Tag GT, Tag Saiyan, or Tag Song family. This character's biggest feature is a counterattack upon being defeated, but its abilities also bring to mind Goku's awesome speed in the anime with high combo power and vanishing gauge recovery abilities. Starting with the counterattack on defeat, it deals massive damage to the enemy, as well as half of that damage to the enemy members on standby. The starter ability even has an effect.
Hold on, chat. Alright, I'm back. Let's get this popping.
That boosts the damage inflicted by final counters by 30%. So while this counterattack simply deals damage, it's very powerful. Next, let's discuss Goku's combo power and vanishing gauge recovery abilities.
He a charge type.
Goku
Okay.
has a charge type unique gauge, and charging it to the max will restore the vanishing gauge, boost your arts card draw speed, and even draw special arts. While the unique gauge is full, Goku's offense and defense will be powered up with buffs to damage inflicted and damage guard, as well as nullification for the damage received element disadvantage and nullification for attribute downgrades. Charge up your ki to restore your vanishing gauge and aim to steal back your turn for offense. Then if you can fill the unique gauge during your combo, you'll have increased draw speed and nullification for attribute downgrade. letting you ignore debuffs like those that might raise your arts cost and land some powerful combos.
Okay.
In
Okay.
addition, performing a Vanishing Set will boost the charge rate for your unique gauge, making it even easier to fill up by charging Ki during a combo
Oh,
when
that's
you manage
crazy.
to land more. Let's wrap things up with a few other powerful abilities. First, we have the main ability. You'll gain 2 Dragon Balls when you use it, and the enemy's Vanishing Gauge will be reduced by 100%.
Oh wow.
Instead, when you want to take back your turn for offense and start a combo, but you can also use this main ability to make it easier to land Rising Rush or other powerful move. Next, the starter ability also has a buff for allied damage inflicted and notification for wide-range special arts that can activate one time.
Okay.
Being able to nullify the troublesome special arts of characters like Ultra Super Saiyan Goku will allow you to go on the offense in peace. Finally, we have the special arts. Using it will seal enemy strike, special, and special move arts, reduce the cost of all arts by 10, and drawing you a card. By sealing your opponent's cards, you'll gain the opportunity to start a combo, and with the increased combo power that comes from reducing the cost of all arts, you can deal big damage to the enemy.
Okay.
Lastly, whenever you're confronted with an enemy, Goku's element disadvantages will be nullified for 3 counts only. If you use this well, you can launch a Rising Rush or even pull off that final counter while your element disadvantages are nullified.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for our intro to Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Okay. That's just
So,
stuff.
what did you think? Super Saiyan 3 Goku is pretty cool, with the counterattack after transforming into a Golden Great Ape. But Dende and Yajirobe, the new supporters, each have abilities that recreate something they did in the original series. This is the first.
Okay. 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 I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Honestly, you know what? I'm not too mad about it because Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, he has potential. And I'm happy that they added another unit for him because the Zenkai unit for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I ain't gonna lie, he's washed now. And I don't see not a lot of people who use him. I kind of use him a little bit recently because GT is popping off right now. But he needed some help. He needed another unit. And I'm glad they was able to do that. If y'all think the same thing, let me know. I'm about to hop out this bitch. Deuces.